Hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Amy.
And this is Tiny 2, our 04 TD42 GU Patrol. For me, four-wheel driving, it's a couple of things. It's getting out and seeing places where you don't think there's been many people. It's getting out and just spending time alone with my wife. We're happiest when we're out of the house and exploring.
We look at doing a big trip around Australia, so whatever we need to be able to get us there, money's nothing. Like, it's about getting out, and that's all what we want to do. Our plan has always sort of been to do a big trip. You know, there's so many hidden spots that you don't know and you'll never know unless you're out there and talking to locals or other four-wheel drivers.
I still love pointing my way up a gnarly hill and getting that satisfaction when I get to the top and say, yep, I nailed that hill. And, you know, whether it's driving skill or whether it's just, you know, because I've built a capable rig, it's that self-satisfaction. Believe it or not, my first four-wheel drive was a Subaru Brumby. After that, I wanted to get a little bit more serious with my off-roading, so I went through a couple of Hiluxes, and not long after that, I discovered the world of patrols, and it got me hooked. I don't think I'd be able to treat anything like I treat a patrol. I didn't know a lot about them. I was, pretty inexperienced when it came to proper off-roading. So, I followed my nose. I read up a lot on forums and that kind of thing, and found myself at TD42 GQ Shorty, and just put a 4-inch lift under it. Started off with 33s, then went to 35s, and built it up from there. Now, setting up this vehicle, probably been a bit bigger vehicle, a bit more heavy. I've had to play around a lot to get it how I want it. And the blokes that have been helping me in Brisbane, providing me with parts have been great. They're happy to swap and change when I say, yeah, no, it's probably not exactly what I want. I'm probably the most fussy customer they've had, but it's getting there, and it's pretty much spot on now, so it's good. When I'm loaded up and going on a trip, it is every part of 4 tonne. When I was setting up the coils, I went through something like 8 different matches of coils just to get it how I wanted, sitting level, not too much body roll, everything like that. So it sits about 4 to 5 inch now. I was always aiming for 4 inch because I wanted to run the 35s. The biggest challenge when I've been setting up this GU, again, and I keep on saying, has been weight. It was always going to be a challenge. I wanted everything on the vehicle that I could possibly put on there, so it comes at a price. When I say that I wanted this bar work to be super strong, I had one thing in mind, and that was gunshot at Cape York. Got up there, drove the track, yep, it's put some scratches on it, but who cares? That's what I built it for, and so it did exactly what I wanted it to do. It protected my car. From a 12-bolt setup, I've gone pretty in-depth, and it's pretty extensive. I've got 2 batteries under the bonnet, and in the back I've got 2 AGMs. But then I went that step further and actually had a custom roof rack made up by a mate of mine local to Port Macquarie, and the whole idea of this roof rack was so I could have a slide out solar panel come out from underneath and over my bonnet. It's extensive, but it's something I've done all myself, so I know the ins and outs of it, and I can fault find if I have to, and it's going to get me out there and keep me out there.